And hello everyone, this is Dubious Physics coming to you from Satisfactory, Update 5, which is fresh off the production line. I believe it just hit regular early access, which is good to see. Making solid progress. Well, it doesn't add any new production tiers to the best of my knowledge. It's a nice chunky update. Lots of handy fixes, good stuff. It's been a bunch of fun. Been trying it out on experimental over the past few streams, and well, I'm continuing to work on that same save now. Just gotten some construction and rearranging done here and there. Gonna have to figure out some large-scale planning for how I plan to move things and arrange things in the factory at some point, but I've gotten some practice on ceiling building techniques, and I realized when I was practicing, didn't mean to activate that parachute there, but cool, it works. Cool. I tried to double jump. I may have been playing games with double jumps in them. But yes, greetings to Novillian, by the way. Great to have you here. Yeah, some ceiling belting, although I believe normally this kind of ceiling belting is done in kind of a maintenance space between floors. Picked up a few building tricks here and there. This factory could definitely look a lot nicer, but that'll happen in time. For now, it is functional, and I think it's time to start working on a new floor for, as the game loads various chunks. Okay, I did not mean to drop that far, but yes, we do indeed need the kind of gear, I guess. It's time to start work on a new floor for the purposes of coal/steel processing. Might even use it for iron processing at some point. Right. So, easiest way to measure that down. So, I am going to want 16-meter floors, I realize, as well. It's another thing, rather than 12-meter floors, which I've already been using. 12-meter floors do work for most machines, but unless I'm super definite about which machines I'll be using on the floor, which I am not, I think 16-meter floors will leave room for more things as necessary. Okay, so that's where the floor needs to end. Underneath that, there we go. I think that's where the floor needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, essentially 4 foundations up, essentially. I guess it's not technically 16 meters of spacing. Because it's not accounting for the 1 meter eaten by the flooring above. Wonder how strict I want that. You know what? I'll make it exactly 16 meters. No, vertical zoom, please. 4. There we go. Okay. Can remove that for now. Probably want to make it look a bit nicer at some point. And how am I gonna get myself up there? I can probably just plonk something underneath for now. Up, come on. Need to be careful here though, because I don't have a ledge grab, as far as I'm aware, unlike in some other titles. Probably shouldn't have ended up in quite that spot if I avoid it. Okay. Pull down that ramp. Those foundations. Maybe I'll consider putting in more safety railings at some point. E4. Can avoid having this cut into the terrain potentially, depending on requirements. Oh, I actually need more concrete. Oh, then, more concrete it is. So my current conundrum, current task I'm working to solve is getting the extra coal needed. Right now I've got a bunch of regular rarity coal nodes. I need... Oh, hello! Hey, Cecilia. Pretty sure that's Cecilia. Good to see... Oh. They're alarmed. I wonder if if it's a time, like, I wonder if you have to, if there's a time thing, the lizard doggos. 'Cause, I don't know, I've run into lizard doggos in the same area I've been, a bunch of times before, but I haven't really been able to, like, it feels like it's the same as a doggo, but I've had to befriend them again. I guess we'll see. It's somewhere here at the moment? Or am I about to have, like, that freaking giant spider emerge from the machines? Well, they can chill there if they want to. Okay, what else was I working on here? Well, I can put this portable miner away for now. Concrete and iron plate. Need in large quantities. Also, rotors. I think I need 200 of them. And I think I got most of that 200. Could probably use a few more on top of that, but we'll make do for now. Okay. I believe that means I can flip these machines back on. And that will generate a few more points for Fix-It Sync system. Also, I can plug these rotors in here. And, well, definitely don't have steel pipe production going just yet. Okay. Try and find some iron plate. I should also go grab some concrete from storage. 3 stacks should be enough for the moment. I could I have the space and the resources and the electricity capacity now. I could definitely... Oh, those mantas are gorgeous. But yes, I was saying, I'm fairly sure I have the capacity to pump out quite a few I'm pumping out quite a few iron plates somewhere in this set of rigs. There we go, iron plate there. And I was also, I believe in noting that I could better put out a lot more concrete if it came to it. But concrete requirements aren't super high at the moment. So I won't add more machines to that line just yet. Okay, I'm just gonna scooch downstairs, lay down some more of that new floor. And from that new floor, I'm gonna want to build probably a big access ramp to the ground below. Maybe it'll be something fancier once train station starts happening. But something for tractors to cruise around on for now. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button, and now the interface resets a little bit. Does this clip into the terrain? I don't think it does. It's close, maybe a little. That's fine there, honestly. Come on. Last few rows of foundations. Trying to remember not to attempt to stand on things that are not solid yet. Here is where a bunch of this stops. And how can I set up this wall? Maybe that'll keep things at bay for now. Whoa! I almost walked off through this hole here. Maybe I should make... Okay then. Did I get railings? I got railings. I'm going to put down some railings here. Ugh. That was unnecessarily uncomfortably close. Hopefully it's kinda set for there, so those railings shouldn't get in the way of too much else. Let's try and settle some solid ground out for the rest of this. Dum dum, just building floors. Hopefully that is a decent amount of space for now. Able to flip some iron ore through here. Fit some sort of vertical elevator system on one side. And let's see, the coal deposits I'm looking for. Out that way. So any ramping's gonna want to be done from as far left as it'll fit. Need to figure out that crash site at some point. Although it is currently guarded by general unhappy death. Okay, ramp soup. Where I can't stand on it. Do I want to add another? I wonder. Get a two. If I'm doing vehicle traversal, I do want it to be a 2-width one. Just so it's a bit more comfortable to drive up. This will be quite the massive ramp here. I hope it's not intersecting anything bothersome. Okay. Well, build some solid block foundations. Out this way. How deep is this water? That's another question, because vehicles can't handle underwater as well, I'm remembering. So this roading's got much to do. Okay. Can I get up, please? There we go. Bridging across the river here. I did see in the trailer, and well, I've seen vaguely some of the tools for it. Some really neat road building stuff up on within the environment system for the new build gun and customizer. So that could be pretty neat. I don't exactly have, although I don't exactly have any customizations unlocked at the moment. That's pretty special stuff there. Okay, back up to the factory here. At some point, I need to rig a way to go up and down. this ramp and the ladder in the middle help a little bit. Okay, here is a... There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of iron plates. That may help. It should help. Oh, sliding went unexpectedly sideways there. Great chord. I wonder if I can make this slope easier to drive by easing out the sharpness transition. Same goes for putting turns in the road. Maybe, but I prefer not to. If I can manage to keep it straight. Ooh, okay, there's a limestone deposit there. That I don't want to pave over if I can avoid it. How shallow is the water here? Okay, hopefully this water should be drivable. I guess we'll see, and I can expand the road if it is not. Right. Okay, double ramp is actually in place. I think that anchors everything in. Connect the foundation to the bottom chunk. If I can. That is fine. 8 meters. If I elevate it a little bit, I can keep it clear of the water entirely, which appeals to me somewhat. Water and electronics don't mix in general. Let's get the ramp again. 4 meter double ramp now. Almost, but not quite. Perhaps it works well enough. That doesn't look too bad. Now, I need to run an electrical line down. Try and decide where I want. Typically I put things to the left, but on the left facing where? Facing down from here, or facing to something. This, of course, needs power running along. How far can I run this power pole? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. 12 foundations between power line connections, which is consistent. Is memory consistent? Right. One village. Relatively far back. Small. Hello, Venus. Asking a quick related question. Oh yeah, I am working on vehicle setup. Yes, it is, and feel free to go ahead. I also may have rambled a little incoherently there. So apologies if you heard that. My brain is perhaps lapsing a little on me at the moment. It's a very warm afternoon. In the universe as well. Okay, let's run the power line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could get it up there, up here. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can get another one up here. There we go. I appreciate how, like, I appreciate your very generous reading there, Venus, of either very focused or very spaced out. It's a little spaced out. The power poles were talking to me in my head. All very a very interesting affair. Okay. Venus is asking, I recommend linking Steam and Epic accounts in Satisfactory. I forget if the game has crossplay, but I'd say that I don't believe there's much distinctive reason not to. So I'd probably say to go ahead. Right. I do need to set up main power delivery for that new floor. And that's probably going to be here. Oh, hello. That's an interesting spot for my thing to have ended up in. Maybe not there for now. Maybe I need a new vertical up-down space. Oh yes, Venus. I think you may have actually missed. I mean, you missed me almost falling off a cliff earlier this stream. So that's there's the railings. The lift holes also last stream, I actually did a bunch of setup using conveyor holes. So now you'll notice there are no, like with lifts here, oh, you'll notice some conveyors running under the ceiling here, and then being fed through, with no longer foundations cleared, but actual lift hole connections. You can't put ladders through them, unfortunately. It would be a nice touch if you could. I will say. That'd be very nice. But unfortunately you cannot. Can I use this as a... I shouldn't use this as a shortcut, but I can. Oh shoot, okay. So 16 meter between floors is enough to cause you damage. Got it. Right, so I remember you can, one other handy trick is that you can put wall outlets on railings. And if you want it to look slightly fancy, I believe one trick is, you can rotate the railing. How do I do it? I'll do it here. Rotate the railing, and I can use that to place a wall outlet in. It looks like it's embedded neatly in the other railing. You know, just so I can electrify myself whenever I touch the railings. Once it seems handy. Actually, I might put it over here. The only hit point that matters is the last. Appreciate that, Venus. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you, by the way. Okay, wall outlet there. Pull this railing apart. And this feeds to that power line. Excellent. Now, I am going to need a truck station, and might want something beefier than a tractor in time, but for now, it's going to be a tractor. I'm also going to want some sort of floor-to-floor lift solution. Centralize is banned for actually delivering stuff between floors. That might make it a bit less easy. But for now, immediate priority is assembling the components to put together truck station and a tractor. And let's not forget, I'm actually going to need 2 truck stations and 2 minor Mark 1s. So, how many portable miners do I have sitting around in storage? Just the one. Definitely gonna need another portable miner. Those aren't hard to make, at least. Need 5 beacons. 1 or 2 extra, just in case. I need modular frames and rotors. Oh, got enough stuff on me to make the modular frames needed at least. That should be helpful. Modular frames, modular frames. So I take it you're setting up Satisfactory, Venus. It sounds suspiciously like it. Ah, fantastic. I look forward to many shenanigans. and Tales of Shenanigans. Okay, I don't think I need modular frames to assemble rotors, which is good. I think I actually have enough modular frames. I'll grab some more out of storage. Yeah, that's enough. And I am going to need 50 rotors. Did I put any rotors into storage? Oh, I did not. I just straight up need to make 50 rotors. I think I may be able to grab some from upstairs. Well, I am upstairs. I may be able to grab some from here. Let's take a look. One rotor from there. A few rotors from there, and okay, let's assemble some more. Assembling more rotors. I need 50 total, so I am 8 short. Trying to get the right, there we go. 1, 2 short. I need a handful more iron rods. Do I happen to have the iron on me? No, I do not. To some place that has iron rods. I think they're being made here, potentially. Okay, well, we can pull some from early points of the manifold. Hopefully that won't interrupt production too much, but the system is already saturated. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Craft bench for 8 more rotors. I think that's roughly everything needed for assembly together. I'll get the other portable miner out of storage. Time to head downstairs again and figure out those resource connections. I keep forgetting that particular drop. Okay, there are 3, I believe the count is 3 roughly, normal coal nodes, using 60 iron ore each in this vicinity. I could overclock one, potentially, rather than building multiple, but I think building multiple will work out a bit better here. Let's grab some more pale berries while I'm here. No, nothing there. Some alien carapace I missed though. Pale berries? Pale berries! Okay, how's this? And stuff leading up here. Nuts! Handy. Okay, first node of coal. Miner mark 1, go. Second node. And then 2 more nodes around that corner, but I'll just work with this one for now. Get the power hookup for these done. And should have a truck station somewhere around here. Station, truck station. Oh, what's the? Oh, okay. I assume the box represents where the truck goes. Well, that got the legs to spawn at least. It'll be a bit better with a bit of a turn, or more space for the vehicle to turn. So something like this. Conveniently enough, at least, it's delivering coal. So the fueling with trucks shouldn't be an issue. In fact, maybe I should hook up one of the other coal nodes to make sure that there's sufficient fuel. I think so, right, some of the coal need to be siphoned off. The fueling in general. Another tube. Normal coal nodes. Need the portable miner, may as well make an equipment workshop for it. One more portable miner. Okay. Regular miner Mark 1. Linking all the stuff back here. Alright, and this is also only producing 60 a minute. Okay, so here is where it's needed. Make sure it runs mostly above everyone's heads. Merger. Stick it on the line. Line it up there. Actually, don't worry about that particular merger. Get over to the truck station. There's this one's the fuel. Have I not actually... is this not hooked up to the... Oh, okay, I haven't hooked up these, to the main grid yet. Ta-da! Come on. Here we go. How are you all doing on this fine, altogether too warm afternoon, folks? So, there's unload, this is load. This will need to be a Mark II. And I bumble buttons again. Come on. I am going to put this in there. Hopefully a little bit higher to avoid cutting into the belt below. This spacing. There. There, Mark 1 from this miner as well. Okay, there we go. That's the coal all flowing. Reloading up the truck station. Should even be getting some loading in as fuel soon enough. And well, I think it's time. Momentarily, I think it will be time to set up a tractor. At least this line may be slow, but at least it's full density. That's all coming in steadily. Now is the time to actually assemble the truck. Or tractor. +1 tractor. +1 tractor significantly more useful than the Astroneer tractor. Okay, we're online. Fancy winch, workbench. All good. Right. Take a look at the record menu. cancel everything here. Okay. Let's begin recording a path. If I can fire up the vehicle, please. And what buttons am I hitting wrong? No, with the autopilot. Am I change my bindings for vehicles? I don't think so. Check key bindings, vehicle handbrake is spacebar. Oh, there's an obvious reason why. Like, it kinda needs fuel. I forgot about these things. Let me go interact with the thing on the back and plug in that fuel. There we go. Beginning recording. Not perfect positioning, but it might work. We'll see, I suppose. Having some issues with the steepness of the path here. Steady as she goes. I may have forgotten to actually build a truck station up here. You can get that. Let's figure out the turn at least. Well, this is gonna go well. That was speedy. Oh shoot! I think that cancelled the recording. Well, maybe I can refine the record position a little bit then. Given necessities. That seems to be a good point. Okay. I shall head all the way back upstairs and set up the truck station there. Also, I shall ponder what to do to help pick it up more quickly. I guess if I made it a shallower slope. Definitely. I don't know how much of it is the actual tractor's tonnage to horsepower ratio though. Making me think about my own. Oh, I'm in the way. That's why it isn't placing there. Making me think about my own thoughts regarding words hard today. I guess vehicle power arrangements. Let's pull this down. Daisy chain it through these. I can't. There you are. Structure station should be ready to go. Set to unload. Now, I can hopefully record a route. Let's go. Oop. I did not mean to accidentally activate a parachute there, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, record menu. Cancel. Now properly start recording and drive. I could cut the entire ramp in a more shallow fashion. But I don't know if that would be positive to the overall net speed of this. I wonder if the truck has a different traction profile as well. And down we go. Okay. Save path. Hang on a moment. Need to stop the... Fiddle with a few things here. 20 megawatts, 20 megawatts. Got coal coming along. Enough room to deliver. Okay. Wait time. Five seconds should probably be okay. Let's look at the other pathing nodes and stuff. See if there are any awkward things I need to clear. Well, I might need to make their paths more split, conceivably if there are more than one of them. The difference in the number of the spacing of recorded tiles coming down versus going up. This is a fun roller coaster ride. Okay, 5 seconds here. No breakpoints around the back there. It's a bit odd. Well, we'll see how it performs. Ooh. Almost zip-lined myself off the edge there. Zoom zoom. Up. For a moment there, I thought one of the arrows was an exceptionally strange plant. Okay, autopilot, go! Let's see how this performs. Well, for now it's faster than me. If really needed, I could have the angle, because there's enough distance covered that would help that would probably work for easing the steepness of the slope that this vehicle needs to climb. But honestly, I think it works well enough for now. That kind of transport setup would be best to train operate in the future, I think. For now though, I do need the coal delivered. It's only possible if this transport route can manage more than 120 coal an hour. Not an hour, a minute. I think the single tractor does have enough capacity for that. Is it just gonna reverse down the... It tries to turn... Okay. Well, I guess we get to see the new vehicle automation fallback things in action. I believe it should attempt to ghost itself back onto the... Yeah, there it goes! I don't think that was the best way to turn around, bud. It's very speedy though, I'll give it that. So up about 11 coal a minute. How's my power? Yeah, still got plenty of power capacity. Okay, so the route does need a bit of tweaking. Unfortunately, I don't think I can just add a node to the existing path. So I may need to re-record the route as a whole, or I could just keep that as a part of the route, because it's funny. It is funny. I'll give it that much. So, coming transfer rate, how many items a minute? Minutes is maximum is 14 stats in it. We'll see how it computes. Seconds. Turn around. It attempts to turn around while on the track, which results in that, which I have to reiterate is absolutely hilarious. Doesn't need 5 seconds. Really 3 seconds on each node is fine. Off it goes. Okay, 758 items. That was with a bit of backed up coal though. But okay, one tractor does provide enough throughput by that measure, I think. Let's cover the route. I wonder how could I adjust these nodes? I'm gonna try one adjustment. I'm gonna try just dropping that node. I could probably do to remove a lot of the nodes along this path, just because of the sheer we'll tweak the path a little bit. Do some node cleanup, but I will probably end up having to re-record it. Come on the way up. I do wonder if other vehicles have a bit more traction going up hills like this. Come on, you can do it. Cutting out a lot of the entity nodes there would help with path consistency at least. Okay, now how's it gonna treat the it's still reversing. Okay, it's trying to turn around up here now. Fine. That's not gonna work either. Ah. Okay. I am going to re-record the route. I think I'm gonna want to move this truck station a little further in, so that it actually comes up onto flat ground and then does the turnaround. I think that'll help as well. I wonder what moving the truck station will do to the route. Anyway, I should go catch that tractor. An alternative I was considering was to have vehicles drop stuff at ground level and then conveyor the resources up vertically. And I wasn't sure that conveyors would necessarily be faster. It seems that it seems like there's potentially a strong argument for the conveyor system here. Based on the difficulty the tractor has climbing a steep slope. Maybe I'll need to consider that as well. As we'll give this station a name. Tractor will probably be here eventually. It's probably at physics disengage range, so I wonder if that improves its routing at all. Oh, well, it's found the ramp again. Here it comes. Well, still the fact that vehicles allow a lot of transport throughput. So overall, I would suspect the truck is faster still. Let me break up my chainsaw and clean up some of these trees. Should make things a bit simpler when I re-record the route as well, so that there are no trees for it to collide with. Especially here next to the ramp. Off you go. Oop. Yeah, overall I think having it drive up isn't unreasonable. I will probably end up rebuilding this path with a shallower angle of attack. The tractor may be able to handle that a bit better. As a side note, vehicle lifts would be really cool in this game. Just another side note. At this crash site down here, there was one enemy I kinda need to sort out. That's alright, I'll shut down the, get the tractor sorted first. Disable autopilot, and hang on. Cancel. Okay, we'll have to tell it to record to the right on its path. Not just at the moment. There's going to be so much coal here that yeah, I do not have room for all of that coal. That is fine. New truck station, and it's going to be lined up here. And give it one foundation of spacing so stuff comes up and has a bit of room to turn around. Better. This is an unload point. Good. Don't need it shouldn't be storing any fuel. And have some more coal. We really need a 3-second wait time at each end. And I am also going to need to redo my power line connections, I think. Let's clear that up. And that. Yeah. I'll pull it down from the top and then filter it through, and then I'll probably end up pulling down old foundations below. Oh, there's the murder spitter down there. Okay. Ramp, and I want a double ramp, 2 meters. So half the incline. Which will take double the length. Get the same distance though. Actually, hang on. No, it should be double ramp 4 meters, shouldn't it? Because these double ramps take double, funnily enough, the yeah, okay, double ramp 4 meters, there we go. The incline a bit too shallow on that last one. Zooping go, times 10. Times 10. I do love the Zoop editions. Very handy. This looks like a much more manageable. This feels like it'll hopefully be a much more manageable vehicle incline. Say I almost managed to walk myself off a cliff there. Almost. Ugh. And I'm gonna need more concrete. Well, I can get said concrete by dismantling these. Some of said concrete. I don't want to just collect concrete straight up necessarily, because I am going to need space for the concrete when I go dismantle things. Oh, that clips. That's a good sign. Times 9. Okay, we'll do it up to times 10. Can't afford. Come on, times 10. There we go. Actually, probably need to do all sorts of rearranging with these, so let's break all of these down. So we calibrated for 4 meters initially. Okay. Do for now. Right, I feel like I probably should have dismantled in advance in hindsight, because there is some... the water's gonna make it awkward to finish the dismantling otherwise. I'll have to swim across and then kind of dismantle up. And well, the ramp's made it. Need the foundations. Sinking nice and solidly into the rock. Let me just check that the okay, I don't, the miner, the foundations aren't blocking the miner. That is good. Can I be a little picky with these? I'm gonna be a little picky with these. 4 meter foundations. Foundations. Gonna do. Okay. The floor doesn't like me as usual. 2 meter foundations. Can I get one underneath? No, wait. That's the wrong. Oh, okay, 2 meter foundations. I need you a little lower. Come on. Come on. There we go. 2 meters. 2 meters. Then a 1 meter foundation. And finally a 1 meter ramp. And that's should be a smooth drive on and off. Now to dismantle all the other stuff. And not antagonize the enemies on that island, hopefully. Now it looks like an immensely fancy bridge. I like that. Maybe I should put pylons and stuff under it in the future to get it all fancy looking. Although this is eventually going to be a train route. Yeah, I think a train route ultimately fits it best. Just have it stop as part of a train station. Can I get up here? I have to go around. Fine. Want to be a little bit careful because there is a fire-breathing enemy somewhere around here. But also I will need to deal with that fire-breathing enemy, so maybe I should go poke it. I'd rather not go poke it right now. Okay, I'm just gonna replace some of those with thicker floor plates, I think. I don't know, I don't actually need to worry about the structural integrity of the floor plates, so maybe I won't. Just do that for aesthetic reasons. Because it looks okay as is. Is that, oh yeah, that's one of the fancy non-implemented ores. While I'm here, can I... Okay, I can tweak the map. Beacons list. The coal nodes I'm swimming to. Most of them are... Yeah, I can turn that one off and that one off. Because they've got extractors on them now. Or miners on them. To hook the power back up. Hopefully, let me back to shore, please, game. I think I'm out of parachutes. Ah. Okay, power lines. How far? Oh, did it automatically? Ah, it automatically turned that into a wall line. Interesting. Okay. That's actually kind of neat. Alright game, how far up does that... Oh, I can run this up as a wall line, can't I? How far can I... put that? How far over can I put that? And if I run it up as a series of wall connectors, then I don't have to... worry about it blocking the vehicle. Come on. Okay, that's about the furthest it can go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 and 12. Be limited to somewhere around here. Hopefully it doesn't punt me off, it'll be a bit awkward to get back up. If it does... That's probably not perfect alignment-wise, but it should do. I'm going to convince myself not to look at that too closely for now. I can maybe fiddle with it another time. Okay. Out here. Come on, game. Line it up, please. Oh, this is pushing it. Bring it all the way up. Okay, it still needs one more connection point. Somewhere around here. And there we go. Actually, that technically out of the way of the trucks. I don't think... I would have liked to keep those wall mounts at a consistent height, but I don't think I did. Which bugs me, but I'm not gonna sort that out now. Eventually, that power is going to be delivered by a train line. So, okay for now. Did I rename this? Yes. Extractor fuel. Yeah, although it needs more. Let's line it up right along here. I probably am not going to be able to get it perfectly lined up cosmetically, so I should stop doing this. Hang on, where's the truck station? I'm gonna need a little bit of fuel, please. There we go, fuel loaded. Get a new recording. This is not going to be a perfect route by any stretch. I guess it's better than the Astroneer tractor. Oh, thank you, Venus. Okay, maintain a steady 30 kilometers an hour up the slope, which is triple the speed previously. So that's good. There's the recording. Okay. I should tweak things here and there. It's oversimplified a few things. What did I... dang it. Okay, edit this node. Wait time. I think 2 seconds is probably enough. Can I zip... This is a... I'll wait until I'm all over the water to try and zip line along the side there. I don't think it's gonna work. It would be interesting if it did. Ah, it kinda does. Okay, that one didn't work. Not gonna fiddle with this for too much. Go ahead and delete that node because it involved a bit of skidding. Same with this node. Come about here. Oh, it actually shuffles these nodes onto the... It does some nice cleanup and shuffles the weight nodes right onto the truck stations. It's actually very much appreciated. Okay. 2 seconds of wait time. And I will go see how the tractor rolls, I suppose. Let's clean up these nodes as well. Hopefully that looks just... the form's a bit cleaner. Doesn't have to wiggle. Still definitely slower going up. That should at least be a usable pace. Man, imagine having iron and coal nicely together conveniently. Your field, yep. Save the path. Between the Western Core Hub and main truck hub, and enable autopilot. Off you go. Whee! It's fun to watch that tractor going downhill. Tail bearings for me? No, okay. It's a nice steady uphill pace. Watch the turnaround on this end. Make sure it works okay. That's the one bit. That's not quite how you do it, buddy. I mean, it kinda works. I'm gonna do is adjust this hook up, pull down this pole so that doesn't get in its way, and probably fill a few of these. See how that looks once the tractor gets back. Okay, so by and large, that's working relatively well. I just have to get the iron in. This is a 120 coal a minute. So a foundry. Well, actually, I can look up the codex recipe here. Stealing it. 45 a minute. 120. I'll just do 3 and downclock slightly. Maybe I need to, if recording this in the future, maybe I need to drive it out a bit more explicitly. Right now it tries to do the turnaround here, which works. You know what? I'll even make a concession to the driving AI. There you go. I wonder if I can do sloped railings. That's probably something to check. I can. That's neat. Quite neat indeed. Could probably even run power along side railing of along that bridge if it came to it. It's not something I'm planning to do at the moment. Okay. From the last handful of steps in getting these foundries working, I am going to need 30 rotors. Up. Okay, I am going to need to make a handful more rotors than this. Let's see, I've got 10, I'm going to need to make 20 more. Let's shift, okay. What do I need more of? I need some more screws. I have plenty of iron rods to make those screws. And still have enough left for the rotors, I believe. There we go. Let's just make the rotors themselves. Starting off the assembly now. And while that is assembling, it's a good time for a break, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the buttons for that. Gonna be 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back with more Satisfactory. Until then, hydrate, stretch, grab some food if you need to. You're absolutely worth it. I'll see you after the break. And we're back. Thanks very much for sticking around, folks. It's time for some more Satisfactory. And well, almost got steel production going. I think the coal power plants should actually already be producing steam, but steel production is on the way. Just gonna take this power line kind of downwards. Still don't know I have the best route going yet. I might watch the tractor turning around here as well, just to ensure that the little cubby I've given it lets it turn around smoothly. Yeah, that looks fine. Off it goes. Okay, plenty of coal coming in now. That should be good. Just need to head upstairs, I suppose, and rig up some iron input. So we've got many pure iron nodes here. These 120 are all being used for plates. This one's cranked down to 45, and I think that's just being used for a few iron rod pieces. This one's running 120, making plates and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, 45 here is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 smelters, partly downclocked, I believe. Let me just check that these smelters are. Yeah, 4 downclocked smelters. And the output is being sent upstairs to run some iron rod production. Overflow for that could be used as well, I suppose. Now, each of these miners could really have its own dedicated power line. Ah, clipping. I suppose I could make it a wall line here. Then it kind of clips into the power pole there. Darn it. Can I make a ladder, please? No, ladder. Oh. Go. Not quite positioned where I want it. Go there, and you should deliver to the right. Where is this connected? Okay, those two are connected, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. So this should be connected to the main power delivery. This should be connected to I guess miner error is currently powered through there. I'll tolerate that for now. And I will tolerate these connections for now, I suppose. That frees up some more room for dedicated minor power poles, like one that should probably really be here. These aren't actually quite aligned the way I'd like them to be, so... Come on, power pole. 1, 2. Connect those. It's connected to the minor. And connect to either side. And let me just go make a portable miner to actually set up the miner for that iron node. That's being so helpful. Oh, equipment workshop, that's where I need to be. One portable miner. There we go. Back downstairs. And one miner Mark 1. Pointed this way. $120 units of iron ore a minute. Can run it out to here. And down here, start setting up some foundries. A little bit of spacing. Coal from, well, input from this side then. So we've got 1, 2, why does this one look slightly vertically displaced? No, now it's 3. So I will do... Wait, where's the power hookups for these? Over here? Okay. So... daisy chain them. And hook them to a wall delivery point. Hang on. I can make it look a bit more consistent. That's not quite the look I want. suppose I could put these back to back. It's okay. Yeah. Pickup's largely out of the way, I don't mind it going around the back like that. Be nice to get one vertical. There we go. Get those connected. It would actually be nice to have one vertically there the other way. Ah, no, the connection doesn't quite allow for that visually. That's fine, I don't think I'll worry too much about doing railing wall sockets here, for now at least. Link this up in the corner here. Across to this corner here. And then up to the daisy chain. Each of these should be set for stealing it. At a rate of 20 over 3 is 40 a minute, isn't it? Yes it is, 40 stealing it a minute. So 88.8 recurring. Percent of full capacity. They'll each need 40 coal and 40 iron ore a minute. Start with... Okay, so that means conveyor lift Mark 1 will be able to meet their requirements vertically. Let's get the splitter going. Taking input from that away. Actually, I'll keep it consistent if I can. Taking input from the right. Better to hook up that Mark II conveyor. Conveyor belt is too steep. Well, I can get some elevation and a turn out of that. 2, 3. I'll hook that up to belt entrance there. And I should be able to thread Mark IIs down the whole manifold. Go, iron ore is being fed. Another series of splitters. This one I'll take from right behind me. It does need to be one step out to make room for all of the conveyor elevators. It's going to be a bit tricky getting it to line up visually. Well, apparently there are a bunch of intervening guidelines here. That should be correct. Okay, getting a Mark II threaded there. Layer splitter, make sure I'm looking at the belt. Okay, and then the individual delivery belts only need to handle 40 units a minute. Mark 1s will do fine. So the main bus is a Mark II. Speaking of the main bus. We need to get the output from over here. We're probably going to attempt to set up that output to take up minimum space. So conveyor hall. Hopefully that's enough. Is it looking at the conveyor hall? I don't think it... Hang on, we need to make it interact with the conveyor hall. Okay, I think it is. Now realizing I can actually... pull things down. Keep track of where the belts are going. Making things marginally easier than maneuvers like this, although not really. Okay, fixing those ones up before I fall through anything. Another conveyor hall. I think that should work. Conveyor lift Mark II. Get up to this output. Oh, conveyor hall needs to be closer actually. Nope. It's not lined up with the conveyor hole. Come on, how do I get you aligned? Or is that not quite gonna work? Conveyor holes have proven a little more finicky than I'd hoped. At least to get the alignment right on. Okay, well, this should function at least. I just need to explicitly hook it up with Mark II. Then pick up a few extra reinforced iron plate because you're running low. I should go back and pick up some more of that. And hook things up. Still not sure if underrunning belts is worth it. I mean, I might just be not being aggressive enough about letting belts overlap and function once they're buried, maybe. It seems like I still have to go through a fair bit of arranging here. Or finagling. I've also forgotten what exactly I came up here for. Oh yeah, reinforced plates, that's what I came up here for. Should have some extras in storage. Or not. Well, I could get some reinforced iron plates out of these. That'll do for now. Oop. Spaced out for a moment there. But the way down is this way. And then kind of this way. Along the conveyors. May not be best idea. I mean, if I hook them up directly, it works fine. Maybe better than trying to line it up straight. At least for now. If there are space constraints, I'll adjust it. But for now, plenty of space is being conserved. Put the floor back in. And we're now producing 120 steel ingots a minute. Fantastic. And what is the recipe for steel pipe? Constructor. Rate 20. So that takes 60. Okay, 2 constructors it is. To the left. To the left. Okay, conveyor belt out. Start filling these internal buffers and well, external buffers. And I believe this can support 2 constructors. Okay, splitter taking from this side. Constructor. Line it up with the splitter. And you are making steel pipe. 30 units a minute. Well, we're making more constructors it is. Splitter. Feed out. That's fine. What am I lining up with here? There we go. I meant to put down the belt first and put those splitters down on it. Okay, let's hook the belt through. Now, I need to do the splitters, but just make sure I'm looking at the belt when I do them. Set up for steel pipes. I can shuffle them around later. But right now, what's needed is a lot of steel pipe. And power. Okay. Clipping too badly. And last one. And 4 all connected. Hook up the power line to here, that should be fine. Okay, they're being fed steel. That's good. Fine. And once again, merges to pick up the output. Direct it left for now. Line it up. How many steel pipes there are? 20 a minute. 80 a minute total. We do need conveyor belt Mark IIs for the main bus. Mergers, just looking at the pipe, or at the belt and not anything else. Yeah, that seems correct. There. Okay, pipe production's will go. Woof. And there we go. Steel production and initial steel products. Probably gonna leave Satisfactory there for today's stream. An interesting time getting the vehicles going. I'm a little bit more tired than I expected, so a bit shorter today, but I hope you folks enjoyed regardless. It's been a good time. Alright, let's see here. As I get ready to wrap up, anything I need to have for you folks? Well, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. Unforeseen circumstances notwithstanding. I've been planning to get back in the undead saddle with my Total War Warhammer 2 Home King's Legendary campaign, you know, the one that's been going poorly. So, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that should be happening tomorrow, Thursday the 25th. Expect it probably a bit later than usual, so not 0200 UTC. I'm considering starting 2 to 4 hours later. It might be end up being a consistent thing, so expect 0400 or 0600 UTC perhaps. We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, what else? Pretty much just got the usual. You can follow me here on Twitch if you want. Matt Dubious Physics on Twitter. You can use the !Discord command for my Discord server. All that good stuff. Entirely optional, should it be up your alley. And last but not least, once again, a very heartfelt thank you to you all. It's been great having you. Hope you enjoyed the Satisfactory putzing and vehicles driving themselves off cliffs. Take care, folks. This is Dubious Physics, signing off.